Should you buy a 3-wheel or 4-wheel mobility scooter? Most people assume 4 wheels automatically means better and safer, but that's not necessarily true. 3-wheel scooters have some major advantages that people often don't realize until they've already bought the wrong scooter. And now, new technology from companies like Pride Mobility and Golden Technologies is beginning to completely change the traditional 3-wheel versus 4-wheel debate. I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct, and in this video I'm going to explain the differences that actually matter: legroom, maneuverability, stability, and transportation. Then I'll show you 2 new technologies that are giving 4-wheel scooters incredibly tight turning radiuses. And make sure you're paying attention, because somewhere toward the end I'll put a hidden message on the screen. The first 50 people to spot it will learn how to access an exclusive discount code that could save you big on your next purchase from Mobility Direct. If you're currently shopping for a scooter, you can also request our free product catalog at mobilitydirect.com. We'll send one directly to your home so you can compare different options at your own pace. Alright, let's start with one of the biggest advantages of 3 wheels, legroom. Look at these 2 versions of the Pride Revo 2.0. On the 4-wheel version, the front wheel wells take up valuable floorboard space. If you're tall, have long legs, or big feet, that can make a scooter feel surprisingly cramped. With the 3-wheel version, those wheel wells disappear. You can move your feet farther forward, stretch your legs out, and find a much more natural seating position. I'm 6 feet tall, and personally, I've traditionally preferred 3-wheel scooters for that reason alone. The second advantage is turning radius. A traditional 3-wheel scooter can make incredibly tight turns, which is fantastic inside grocery stores, restaurants, elevators, theme parks, and other crowded environments. But 4 wheels have an advantage too: stability. Generally speaking, 4 wheels give you a more planted footprint, particularly when you're outdoors on grass, gravel, or uneven surfaces. That doesn't mean 3-wheel scooters are inherently dangerous. I've ridden hundreds of scooters over the years, and rider behavior matters tremendously. Slow down before turning, be careful on slopes, stay within the scooter's weight capacity, and remember, you can tip a 4-wheel scooter too. 4 wheels don't override physics. Before I show you why, there's one more difference you should consider: transportation. When the same scooter is available with 3 or 4 wheels, the 4-wheel front section will often be heavier because you're adding another wheel and additional front-end hardware, but don't assume that's true for every scooter. If you're going to disassemble your scooter and load it into a vehicle, look at the weight of the heaviest piece, not just total scooter weight. That's the number that tells you what you're actually going to have to lift. Now let's get to what I think is the future of 4-wheel travel scooters. Manufacturers have figured out ways to redesign the front steering geometry, so 4-wheel scooters can turn dramatically tighter than conventional 4-wheel designs. Pride Mobility calls their version EZ Turn Technology, and one of the newest scooters using it is the GoGo Endurance AL+. This thing has quickly become one of our top-selling travel scooters, and after personally testing it, I understand why. You get a 4-wheel configuration with an incredibly tight turning radius, and we recently put the Endurance AL+ through one of our torture tests. We pushed this scooter way harder than a normal owner ever should, and it was awesome. But Pride isn't the only manufacturer doing this. Golden Technologies has developed its own version called Micro Turn Technology, and I think seeing 2 major manufacturers moving in this direction tells us something important. The traditional compromise between 3-wheel maneuverability and 4-wheel stability is getting smaller. So should you buy 3 wheels or 4? If I'm comparing traditional designs, I'd still lean toward 3 wheels for somebody who needs maximum legroom, has big feet, spends a lot of time indoors, or wants the tightest possible turning radius. I'd lean toward 4 wheels for somebody who spends more time outdoors or simply prefers the more planted feeling of 4 wheels underneath them. But with technologies like Pride's EZ Turn and Golden's Micro Turn, I think 4-wheel scooters are becoming much more compelling for people who previously would have automatically chosen 3. If you're still unsure, call the number on your screen and speak with one of our non-commissioned mobility experts. Tell us your height, weight, vehicle, where you plan on riding, and how you intend to transport the scooter, and we'll help you narrow down your options. And before we go, thank you for supporting Mobility Direct. Part of every sale helps fund our mission to give mobility equipment to people in need. That's something we're extremely passionate about, and your support helps us continue making a difference one mobility device at a time. Now there's one video I really want you to watch next. The new GoGo Endurance AL Plus combines 4 wheels with Pride's EZ Turn technology. And we didn't take Pride's word for how capable it is, we torture tested it. So if you're considering a travel scooter, click the GoGo Endurance AL Plus torture test on your screen right now. See what happened when we pushed it to the limit. And then decide for yourself whether the traditional 3-wheel versus 4-wheel debate is starting to become a thing of the past. I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Click that video and I'll see you over there.